Okay, now we're going to start the problem given on the board. We're going to multiply both numerator and denominator by 2. When you multiply, we get 2 cos 2a cos 3a minus 2 cos 2a cos 7a by 2 sin 4a sin 3a minus 2 sin 2a sin 5a. Now when you multiply, we will imply formula here now, 2 cos a cos b. Now let's recall the formula. The formula for 2 cos a cos b is cos a plus b plus cos a minus b, and we also need the formula of 2 sin a sin b. The formula of 2 sin a sin b is cos a minus b minus cos a plus b. Now with the help of this formula, these two formula, we're going to solve the problem. 2 cos a cos b. I'm using the formula up here. The formula is cos a plus b plus cos a minus b minus, again you have 2 cos a cos b, use the same formula, cos a plus b plus cos a minus b. So using the formula 2 cos a, we use the formula 2 cos a cos b here in the numerator. Now in the denominator, we use the formula of 2 sin a sin b. The formula is cos a minus b plus cos a plus b minus 2 sin a sin b. We use the same formula, cos a minus b plus cos a plus b. So we use the formula in the numerator, and we also use the formula in the denominator. In the numerator, we use the formula of 2 cos a cos b. In the denominator, we use the formula of 2 sin a sin b. Now let us sum it up. Let us solve. 2a plus 3a gives you 5a. 2a minus 3a gives you minus a, and cos minus a is also cos a minus cos. 2a plus 7a is 9a. Minus into minus gives you plus cos. 2a minus 7a is 5a minus 5a, but cos minus 5a is also 5a, because we know the reason, cos minus theta is cos theta. Because of this reason, divided by cos 4a minus 3a is a plus cos 4a plus 3a is 7a minus cos 2a minus 5a is minus 3a, cos minus 3a is cos 3a, minus into plus minus cos 7a. Now we'll cancel the like term. Now when you cancel the like term, here we have minus into plus as minus here, so plus cos 5a minus cos 5a will get cancelled, and look at the denominator, plus cos 7a minus cos 7a will also get cancelled. Now let's see what we have left now. In the numerator, we have left cos a minus cos 9a. We have left cos a minus cos 9a in the numerator, and in the denominator we have left now after solving everything that we had in the we had previously, we'll come here. We have left in the numerator cos a minus cos 9a, and in the denominator cos a minus cos 2a. Now we know the formula, cos c minus cos b. The formula is 2 sin c plus b by 2 dot sin b minus c by 2. Now we will use this formula here. Okay, cos c minus cos c. Let's use the formula, 2 sin c plus d by 2 dot sin d minus c by 2. We do the same thing in the denominator, cos c minus cos d. 2 sin c plus d by 2 dot sin d minus c by 2. Now after solving this, we can cancel this 2 and 2. Now what you have left is sin a plus 9a is 10a, 10a by 2 is 5a into sin 9a minus a is 8a, 8a by 2 is 4a by sin a plus 2a is 4a, 4a by 2 is 2a, dot sign 3a minus a is 2a, 2a by 2 is a. Now sine 5a. Now in place of sine 4a, we can write here sine 2 into 2a by sine 2a dot sine a. Now we got this by simplifying the terms. Okay. Now here you have sine 5a into sine 2 into 2a can be compared with the formula sine 2a. The formula of sine 2 is 2 sine a cos a. So we write here 2 sine a cos a. And in the denominator we have sine 2a dot sine a. We can cancel this sine 2a and this sine 2a. Now what we have left in numerator is 2 sine 5a dot cos 2a by sine a. Now let us recall another formula, 2 sine a cos b. Let us recall the formula, 2 sine a cos b. The formula is sine a plus b plus sine a minus b. Now we use the same thing here, 2 sine a cos b. So the formula will be sine a plus b plus sine a minus b by sine a. Now when you solve, what do you get here? Sine 5a plus 2a 7a plus sine 5a minus 2a 3a by sine a. So which is our RHS? Which is our RHS? So we solve our problem in this manner. Okay, the problem that is here on the board is not that difficult. We simply have to use the formula of sin c plus sin d and cos c plus cos d. But before that, we need to arrange the term appropriately. Now see, this is not a universal rule to arrange the term appropriately. But you can do like this. You can see that a and 7a. The sum of a and 7a is 8a, and we have 3a and 5a. The sum is also 8a. So let us put them together at first. So we can write here sin a plus sin 7a plus sin 3a plus sin 5a. What we did it, we arranged the term so that we can, when you use formula later, we get easy to solve the problem. So here also you have a, you have 3a, you have 5a, you have 7a. 7a and a gives you 8a. So let's put them together. Cos a plus cos 7a, and then 3a and 5a also gives you 8a. So we can, let us put them together. You have cos 3a plus cos 5a. Now we can sum it up. Now we can use, after putting them together, now we can use the formula of cos sin c plus sin d here. The formula of sin c plus sin d is 2 sin c plus d by 2 dot cos c minus d by 2. On the other side also we did the same thing, sin c plus sin d, 2 sin c plus d by 2 dot cos c minus d by 2. Now in the denominator also, cos c plus cos d, you can use the formula 2 cos c plus d by 2 dot cos c minus d by 2. Here again cos c plus cos d, we use the same formula, 2 cos c plus d by 2 dot cos c minus d by 2. Now so far what we did is we arranged the term, and after arranging the term we used the formula of cos c plus cos d and sin c plus sin d. Now after putting the formula, let's see what we get here. We have here 2 sin 7a plus a gives 8a, 8a by 2 is 4a, cos a minus 7a is minus 6a, minus 6a by 2 is minus 3a, cos minus 3a is cos 3a, 2 sin 3a plus 5a is 8a, 8a by 2 is 4a, dot cos 3a minus 5a is minus 2a. Minus 2a by 2 is minus a, and cos minus a is cos a. By 2 cos 7a plus a is 8a. 8a by 2 is 4a. Cos a minus 7a is minus 6a. Minus 6a by 2 is minus 2a. Cos minus 2a is cos 2a. Plus 2 cos 3a plus 5 is 8a. 8a by 2 is 4a. Dot cos 3a minus 5a is minus 2a. Minus 2a by 2 is minus a, and cos minus a is cos a. Now we have arranged the form. We arrange the form here, we use the formula here, and then we simplified after using the formula. Now what we do, we will see whether we can take something common in the numerator and in the denominator or not. Now it looks like you can see 2 sin 4a and 2 sin 4a we can take common in the numerator. So you can write here 2 sin 4a. After taking common, what you have left is cos 3a plus cos a. Now in the denominator also we take 2 cos 4a common. After taking common, what you have left is cos 3a plus cos a. Now we can cancel these two terms. We can cancel 2 and 2. Now what we have left is sin 4a by cos 4a, which becomes equals to tan 4a. So we solve our problem in this way. Let's proceed for the solution for this question. Let's start from the LHS. In the LHS, I am arranging the term 1 minus cos a plus b minus cos a plus cos b by, in the denominator you have 1 minus cos a plus b plus cos a minus cos b. Now you can put it inside a bracket. When you put it inside the bracket, the sign gets changed because you have minus here. When you put it inside the bracket, the sign does not get changed because you have plus here. Now we have the formula of 1 minus cos theta. The formula of 1 minus cos theta is 2 sin square theta by 2. So we assume this to be 1 minus cos theta, and according to formula we will have here 2 sin square theta by 2 minus, now here we can use the formula of cos c minus cos t. The formula of cos c minus cos t is 2 sin c plus d by 2 dot sin d minus c by 2. I use the formula of cos c minus cos t in the here. Now let's go to the denominator. In the denominator also we did the same thing. You have 1 minus cos a plus b. So by the formula of 1 minus cos theta, as 2 sin square theta by 2, 1 minus cos a plus b will change into 2 sin square a plus b by 2. 1 minus cos theta is 2 sin square theta by 2. 1 minus cos theta is 2 sin square theta by 2. Now plus, again you have cos c minus cos t. So the formula of cos c minus cos t is 2 sin c plus d by 2 dot sin b minus c by 2. So we use the formula in the numerator and in the denominator. Now after using the formula, let's see what we get. We have used the formula here. Now we can take common. We can remove this bracket and we can take common. What will be the common is 2 sin square plus b by 2. So let's take the common. I'm drawing this part. Now after doing this, we can take 2 sin square plus b by 2 as common. 2 sin square a plus b by 2 comes to be a common. After taking common, what you have left is sin a plus b by 2 minus sin b minus a by 2 minus sin b minus a by 2. Now in the denominator also we can take 2 sin square a plus b by 2 common. So here you have here 2 sin square a plus b by 2 common. Now what is left is sin a plus b by 2 plus sin, you have taken sin a plus b by 2 common. Now we have here sin b minus a by 2. Now these are the like term which we can cancel. Now after cancelling them, Now we can apply the formula of sin C minus sin D here. The formula here, sin C minus sin D. The formula of sin C minus sin D is 2 cos C plus D by 2. I'm using the formula of sin C minus sin D. 2 cos C plus D by 2 dot sin C minus D by 2. So applying formula here, sin C minus sin D, 2 cos C plus D by 2 dot sin C minus D by 2. Now in the denominator also we use the formula sin C plus sin D. The formula of sin C plus sin D is 2 sin C plus D by 2 dot, I will use the formula of sin C plus sin D, 2 sin C plus D by 2 dot cos C minus D by 2. Now after doing this, let us simplify again. Now we can cancel this 2 and 2. What is left here is cos. A plus b minus a, when you take LCM and solve, we'll cancel this. Let us take LCM and solve. We have 2 here. You can add here a plus b minus a, and what you have outside is 2. This 2 into this 2 gives into 2 can be brought inside here. Dot sin. See here, we are taking LCM 2, so it tends to be a plus b minus b, and minus minus gives you plus a, and this 2 comes inside by sine. You have you can write here a plus b minus a by 2 into 2. The LCM is 2. 2 into 2 gives you 4. You can write 2 here. This 2 comes inside to be multiplied by 2 dot cos. Do the same thing here. 2. You will have here a plus b, minus changes the sign, so minus b plus a, and you have 2 outside. You can get it inside here. Now let us solve it furthermore. Now cos. Now you can cancel this plus a minus a. You have b plus b, 2b. 2b by 2 is b by 2. 2b by 4 is b by 2. Dot sine. Plus b minus b cancel. A plus a is 2a. 2a by 4 is a by 2. By plus a minus a cancel. B plus b is 2b. 2b by 2 is 2b by 4 is b by 2. Dot cos. Plus b minus b cancel. A plus a is 2a. 2a by 4 is a by 2. Now cos b by 2 and sin b by 2 gives you cot b by 2. Similarly, sin a by 2 by cos a by 2 gives you tan a by 2, which is equals to our RHS. Yeah, thank you. Not good looking. Koi na hunda chai. Okay, now let us see. Let us recall formula for sin square theta. 2 sin square theta is 1 minus cos 2 theta. So we can say that sin square theta is 1 minus cos 2 theta by 2. So on the basis of same formula, sin square, we assume this whole angle to be theta. We have pi radian by 8. Okay, we assume whole angle to be theta. Now sin square theta is, the formula is 1 minus cos 2 theta by 2. This is the first step of writing sin square theta. Now here you have minus. Now again on the basis of same formula, sin square theta is 1 minus cos 2 theta by 2. We write here 1 minus cos 2 theta. Let's write here a here on this side. Okay, cos 2 theta by 2. So we wrote here in the form of formula. Now let us take LCM. 1 minus cos. Now 2 into pi radian by 8 gives you pi by 4 plus 2 into a by 2 gives you only a. We multiply these two with the angles inside. you have by 2 minus, we do the same thing here, 1 minus cos 2 into pi by 8 gives you pi by 4 minus 2 into a by 2 gives you only a by 2. Now when you take LCM, you will have only 2 in the numerator and you have minus sign here, and this will be written inside a bracket. So we took an LCM at the same time. Now we'll remove the bracket. When you remove the bracket, this is minus. When you remove the bracket, this is to be a plus. Okay. Now we just remove the big bracket here. Now plus 1 and minus 1 cancels. After cancelling them, let us arrange the form. After cancelling, what you have left is cos. Let me write this at first. Pi radian by 4. That comes to be 45. Cos 45 minus a minus cos 45 plus a. Listen, what did I do here? Cos 45 minus a minus cos 45 plus a by 2. Now we are here right now. Now in the numerator we can use the formula of cos c minus cos t. If you suppose 45 minus a as c and 45 plus a as d, then it becomes cos c minus cos t. And the formula of cos c minus cos t is 2 sine c plus d by 2 dot sine d minus c. Now when this is minus, we need to change the sign. 45 tends to be minus 45, minus a becomes plus a. We change the sign. When it is minus, we change the sign. 2 sine c plus d by 2 dot sine d minus c by 2. You have 2 in the denominator already. This 2 in the denominator. Now this 2 and this 2 gets cancelled. Now after cancelling, let's see whether or not we will be able to get the RHS. Of course we will be able. Minus a plus a is cancelled. Now you have sine 45 plus 45 is 90. 90 by 2 is 45. Dot 45 and 45 cancel. A plus a is 2a. 2a by 2 is a. Now sine 45, we know the numeric value of sine 45. That is 1 by root 2 sine a, which is our RHS. Okay, we have here cos 40 into cos 80 into cos 160 to be proven as minus 1 by 8. We'll start from the left hand side. So in the left hand side, I can multiply the numerator by sine 40, 2 sine 40, and in the denominator also I can multiply by 2 sine 40. Now after multiplying with sine 40, we have cos 40 into cos 80 into cos 160 degree. The purpose of multiplying with 2 sine 40 degree is to change it in the form of formula. Now you can compare this to the formula 2 sine a cos b, and the formula is the formula of 2 sine a cos a. 2 sine a cos a is sine 2a. So we can write it directly as sine 80 degree. 2 sine a cos a is sine 2a dot cos 80 dot cos 160 divided by, we have here in the denominator 2 sine 40. Now again I can multiply numerator by 2 and also the denominator by 2. Now after multiplying, we can get again in the form of formula 2 sine a cos a. The formula is sine 2a. A is 80, so it will be 160 degree here dot cos 160 divided by what you have in the denominator is 4 sine 40 degree. Now again I can multiply the numerator by 2 and the denominator by 2. Now after multiplying here, we will get here 2 sine 160 dot cos 160. So this comes to be sine 320 degree by using the formula 2 sine a cos b, sine 2a. So by using the formula 2 sine a cos a, sine 2a. So it becomes to be sine 320 degree divided by what you have in the denominator is 8 sine 40 degree. Now in place of sine 320 degree, you can write here sine 360 minus 40 degree by 8 sine 40 degree. Now sine 360 minus 40 degree is minus sine 40 degree by 8 sine 40 degree. So you can cancel these two and you have here minus 1 by 8 left, which is our RHS. Now if you are thinking how sine 360 minus sine 360 minus theta is minus sine theta. So on the basis of same way we got this solution. Now this problem can also be solved in another way. So this is one of the way where you have cos 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 and angles being double, 40 double 80 and 80 double 60. So now you can also solve it in the next way. I'm just going to teach you the next way. You have cos 40 degree here. You can multiply the numerator by 2 and also the denominator by 2. So you have cos 80 dot cos 160. Now which we can write into 1 by 2 cos 40. Now you can use the formula of 2 cos A cos B. The formula of 2 cos A cos B is cos A plus B plus cos A minus B. 2 cos A cos B is cos A plus B plus cos A minus B. Now it comes to be 1 by 2 cos 40 degree and cos 80 plus 160 is 240 degree plus cos 80 minus 160 degree is minus 80 degree and cos minus 80 degree is also cos 80 degree. So this is done the way here. Now we'll put the values 1 by 2 cos 40 degree. The numeric value of cos 240 degree is minus 1 by 2 plus cos 80 degree. Now you can multiply the terms. When you multiply 1 by 2 into cos 40 degree into minus 1 by 2, you'll get here minus 1 by 4 cos 40 degree. I multiply these two. Now again multiplying the rest of the term. You have 1 by 2 into cos 40 degree into cos 80 degree. Now here on this side I can multiply numerator by 2 and also the denominator by 2. You have minus 1 by 4 cos 40 degree as it is 1 by 4. Now this part 2 cos 40 into cos 80 can be compared with 2 cos A cos B. The formula of 2 cos A cos B is cos A plus B plus cos A minus B. So you can use here same cos A plus B plus cos A minus B. Now you have here minus 1 by 4 cos 40 degree plus 1 by 4 cos 120 degree plus cos 40 minus 80 is minus 40 and cos minus 40 is cos 40 degree. Now minus 1 by 4 cos 40 degree plus 1 by 4 cos 120 degrees minus 1 by 2 plus cos 40 degree. Now let us multiply this from. We have here minus 1 by 4 cos 20 is a cos 40 plus 1 into minus 1 is minus 1 by 4 into 2 is 8 and plus into plus gives you plus 1 by 4 into cos 40 gives you 1 by 4 cos 40. So this is minus 1 by 4 cos 40, this is plus 1 by 4 cos 40 and what is left here is minus 1 by 8. This is left here. Okay. Now one of the frequently asked question in SC examination. You have sine 20 degree here. You have sine 40. The value of sine 60 degree is root 3 by 2 and sine 80. Now you can get this root 3 by 2 front. And now you have sine 40, sine 20, sine 40 and sine 80. Let us multiply the numerator by 2 and also the denominator by 2. Now by doing this you have here root 3 by 2 into 2 gives you 4 sine 20. Now you can use the formula of 2 sine A cos B. You can use the formula of 2 sine A sine B. The formula of 2 sine A sine B is cos A minus B minus cos A plus B. So you can use your formula cos A minus B minus cos A plus B. You can use the formula here 2 sine A sine B here. The formula goes in that way. Root 3 by 4 sine 20 cos 40 minus 80 is minus 40 and cos minus 40 is cos 40 minus cos 80 plus 20 gives you 120 degree root 3 by 4 sine 20 cos minus 40 minus the value of cos 120 degrees minus 1 by 2. Now after doing this, let us further solve it. Okay, you have root under 3 by 4 sine 20 degree, and then you have cos 40 degree. Minus into minus gives you plus 1 by 2. Now after doing this, let us further solve it. You have root under 3 by 4 sine 20 into cos 40. We have multiplied this with this one. Now again, root under 3 by 8, root 3 minus root 3, 4 into 2 is 8, and you have sine 20 dot sine 20. Now here also, you multiply the numerator and denominator by 2. 2 in the numerator and 2 in the denominator. 2 sine 20 cos 40. Okay, now root 3 by 8. Now you have here 2 sine A cos B. Now we can use the formula of 2 sine A cos B, sine A plus B plus sine A minus B. So you can use the formula sine A plus B plus sine A minus B. So we got this by using formula 2 sine A cos B, sine A plus B plus sine A minus B. And you have here root 3 by 8 sine 20 degree. Now we are about to the end. Root 3 by 8, you have sine 20 plus 40 as 60 plus sine 20 minus 40 is minus 20. 20 minus 40 is minus 20. Sine minus 20 is minus sine 20 plus root 3 by 8 sine 20 degree here. Now let us multiply again. Root 3 by 8 into sine 60 minus root 3 by 8 into sine 20 plus root 3 by 8 into sine 20. Now they are the like term with a different sign, so they can be cancelled. After cancelling them, we have left here, what we have left is root 3 by 8, and the value of sine 60 degrees is root 3 by 2. Now root 3 into root 3 gives you 3, and 8 into 2 gives you 16. So this is how we finish our answer.